welcome back to my channel. So what I have for you guys today is this fall makeup look. It is featuring the new Kylie Jenner eyeshadows. It is the Burgundy palette. So if you guys want to know how I got this makeup look and my thoughts on this palette, please keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. I am gonna start this look off by applying my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. You guys already know the deal. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna go ahead and set this with my Ben Nye Pretty in Pink powder. And then we're gonna just dive into the Burgundy palette. So first off, I'm gonna be dipping my brush into the shade Beach, and I am going to be using this as my transition shade. I am just blending this all inside of my crease and towards my brow bone. Make sure you blend, guys. Next, I am going to go ahead and take Penny, which is a really orangey shade. It is really pretty, and I'm going to apply this slightly below where I applied the shade Beach, and then just blend everything together. So now I'm going to grab my favorite shadow in this palette, and that is the color Burgundy. I'm going to be applying this to my outer corners and inner corners as well. I decided to blend this color in and also pat it on just to give it a higher intensity. These shades surprised me, guys. They are super pigmented, and honestly, they don't have a lot of fallout, and they just really surprised me. I love how easily they blend in, and they're just overall great, you know? Okay, so for the center of my lid, I am going to be using the color LA and the color Dubai. I'm kind of mixing both of these together, and I did spray my brush with some Fix Plus because when I did my other eye, I noticed that the shades weren't coming out as pigmented, as bright as I would hope. I think that the shimmers are gorgeous, but I do feel like they could be a little bit more pigmented. So that's the only complaint I have about this palette, really. But yeah, you're just going to want to go ahead and pop that right in the center of your lid. With a clean brush, just go ahead and blend everything in and apply lashes. I, of course, am wearing my favorite Cocoa lashes in the style Queen Bee. So now I'm just going to go ahead and jump to my face. I am going to spray myself with my MAC Fix Plus. I love how refreshing this feels, and then I'm just going to go ahead and let that soak into my face with the help of my beauty blender, of course. Primer, I'm going to be using one of my faves, and that is my Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I'm going to be dotting this all over my face and then just rubbing it in everywhere. This primer really does help my makeup stay on a lot longer than any other primer that I own. This is why I continuously go back to this. It's awesome, guys, seriously. So before I apply my foundation, I'm going to grab an orange concealer. This is the LA Girl Orange Concealer, and I'm going to be applying that on my dark circles and upper lip. The reason I do my upper lip is because I'm a Hispanic girl, and I have hyperpigmentation on my upper lip that makes me look like I have a mustache, so you know I gotta hide that before I look like a boy. And over that, I'm gonna be applying my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that all over my face with a damp beauty blender. For concealer, I am going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is the one in, I think, Light. And after that, I'm going to be applying my MAC Light Boost, and this is just going to kind of brighten my under eyes a little bit more. I don't know when it was that I started falling in love with MAC Light Boost, but I go through phases, and when I start using again, it's like we're inseparable, you know, we're BFFs. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and dab that under my eyes, and yeah. Okay, so now grabbing my Ben Nye Pretty in Pink powder, I am going to go ahead and grab that with my damp beauty blender, and I am going to set that all under my eyes, but I'm guessing first I'm just going to set that with a brush, and then I'll go back in with the beauty blender to let that bake. But I'm going to just go ahead and set the rest of my face with this setting powder. I'm not sure which one it is, but you guys can see which one that is. And then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and contour with these two shades off of the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. They're in this shade Java and Havana. They're my two favorites. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that in the hollows of my cheeks, around my nose, around my forehead, and my jawline. So with the same Ben Nye powder, I'm going to go ahead and draw a line from the corner of my mouth towards my ears, and then with my beauty blender I'm going to kind of press in that powder that I had left baking under my eyes. I like doing this better than just brushing it in with a brush because I feel like it kind of just melts better into my skin. Now I'm going to go back to the eyes, and all I did is apply the Burgundy shade with a brush and then apply my NYX gold liner to my waterline. Obviously I'm moving super fast because now I'm on to my blush, and I'm just applying this middle shade off of the Morphe blush palette. Now for my highlighter, I am going to be using this OG MAC Soft and Gentle. It's in the old packaging because it is so old. And I'm going to just be applying that at the tip of my nose, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then on my cheekbones. You guys already know how I do this, but I'm just going to actually really pack this on today just because I was feeling the shine and I just wanted to glow today. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack all of that on. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and buff in all the powder that is under my cheeks. I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and then I am going to just go over that with my beauty blender just because I feel like it makes my highlight have more of a natural glow, and it kind of just makes it a little brighter at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain. Plus, the MAC Fix Plus kind of just blends everything together and makes it all stay all day. Okay, so lastly, I went ahead and applied my Kylie lip kit in the color Pumpkin, and that is actually it for today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.